for buying and rebuilding Domino's cars.
Why?
Their DXP pizza car.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what about it?
So he obtained wrecked ones and then restored them, because that's what he does, because he likes them. And now Domino's is suing him for saying, you do not have the rights to blah, 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 blah. Because they didn't depaint the cars. So the cars still feature the full logo and everything. And he's put it on his YouTube channel, showing the restoration.
Nice. Alright, let's see. Do we have anybody in chat yet?
Goddamn, they are marketing that fucking God of War game.
Oh, yeah.
Every Twitch stream I've turned on. You think you can kill that? Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
Mr. Stabby.
Sorry, I'm acquiring other potential streamers or chatters.
Oh god, it's a Kekko.
Yay, it's a Kekko! Wants to hip
I
hop
want
the
to hip
hippie.
hop the hippie. What?
Hippie to the hop.
Don't stop the rockin' and hip hop. Don't what?
Okay, let me get this unpaused. Inti creates. We're starting with 4 because it is by far one of the best entries into the series. We're gonna go normal mode. The Reploids. Robots designed to look like humans. If you're not familiar with Mega Man X info, these technical marvels were given unique personalities and were intended to be the perfect workers and partners for mankind. It is Kekko, but
No, it's a completely different game.
the wheels of peace between humans and Reploids are beginning to grind to a halt.
Cause racism.
The Reploids were well designed, perhaps too well. Their humanity began to sow the seeds of rebellion. The rebels were labeled mavericks and feared by their human masters. The humans decided to pit Reploid against Reploid. That was the fate given to them. The Reploids fighting for humanity were never given a choice. Thus the War of the Machines began, and the humans watched. War begot war, and time passed, even with the construction of the utopian human city, Neo Arcadia. The war dragged on. The Mavericks defeated the leader of Neo Arcadia, and now Neo Arcadia is under control of the criminal Dr. Vile. Please stop clinking that. The former utopia is now only a short shadow of its former glory. Many have started to flee the city. We are one of those groups fleeing from the clutches of Dr. Vile. In our caravan... Oh, sorry, that trailed off at the worst possible time. It's almost like this wasn't written by someone who speaks native English.
Sure, it's fine.
Bam, bam.
Bum, ba, ba, bo.
Oh, hey, flies. Someone should have grabbed a faster car.
Apparently they should have.
Uh-oh, what's this? And here comes us. I'm not in control because that is entirely too awesome. This is Zero.
Uh-huh. They have animated the game.
Yep. Alright, one thing I need to go do first.
How many times will Carmine fall to his death? Let's find out.
First things first. We need the knuckle for this. We have no parts. We are going to change our attack mode to Type C, which is main weapon B, switch weapon with R.
It's 4, Clint.
4. These are ball breaking, so it makes sense that no one really plays these. Energy, don't need it, but may as well. Ah! Controls! Damn you. There goes my perfect run. Going here. Found something. And if you're wondering what those are, I'm picking up E crystals. The green things. Now we popped those open for a reason. That is a lamp lord, apparently. That is the name of the robot. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We're picking up heat signatures.
I just want to superimpose Zelda noises onto this.
Something's coming.
Giggity.
We're bringing the trailer around to get closer.
Their faces look so happy.
They do. It's terrible.
That one.
The fuck? It's a sand ship.
We're not playing Einhinder. I'm reminded of the desert train.
Hang on, I need to get up there. Take that up, actually.
Missiles!
Easier to take this route. Oh, shit, I didn't need that. Boss time!
Boss fight.
Now, this boss can be easily handled, but we're gonna cheese it.
Going to cheese the easy boss. Okay.
Yep.
You do poke it in the eye.
You can shove about 80% of its health off. Whoop.
Oh, I like the death animations on the little orb boots. Nice.
Shouldn't have taken a hit there, but I got a little greedy. Again, you can absolutely take that boss without the weapon, and then you get ranked. A minute 44, not bad. Only 17 damage? Thought I took more than that.
Why not?
S
Good
rank.
job!
Holy shit, codename hero. You're never gonna see that again. Oh, fuck. Looks like everyone is okay. Yeah, you thought Zero was girly in Mega Man X. Woo! Panties. Wow! You always give lectures to the people you save. Excuse me?
You know what? Just drive off that cliff. It's fine.
Oh yeah, here we have humans who hate Reploids. You know, after making them fight their wars for them, all that other shit. Also, we have reached a point where humanity and Reploids are almost impossible to tell apart. So Niege is a journalist, and she's got about as much integrity as a modern one. Yeah, she's not kidding. The others think considerably differently from her. Most of them believe that you murdered the leader of Neo Arcadia, who was a copy of X from Mega Man X. Everyone believed he was the real one. He was actually a puppet being used by the Dr. Wily analog. And, oh hey, it's almost exactly Dr. Wily. Area 0? God, they love that number.
Entirely different villain.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to Reploids. The game's story was not incredible, or the problem I have with the games is the story is extremely Japanese.
We're not playing it for the story.
No, we're not. We're playing it for the gameplay.
We're playing it for the exploding robots on the platform.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, could they make her look any happier?
Let's see. Yeah, we've spent pretty much our entire existence fighting for humans and Reploids. Basically, we've thanklessly saved the world 4 times over, or 3 times over at this point.
This will be the 4th.
Mm-hmm. Sure, you'll save my data. All saved. So we need to stop by the lab for, maintenance. Yes, I know how the Z-Knuckle works. Enemies sometimes drop parts. I know most of the important recipes, but...
Delicious, delicious parts.
So
and
now,
to be fair, that mechanical counter looks like a cafe. It's a giant 3D printer.
Yep. And this guy is just someone who travels the world. So the mechanic in Mega Man 04 is different to 1, 2, and 3. Previously, in order to get boss abilities, you needed to finish with an A or S ranking in the previous level. Elves are... How do I explain elves? Elves are basically little AIs.
Steal your socks?
Har. Nori can explain this far better than I, because I don't know the exacts with them.
Well, go drag him out of the trash can.
I can't. I've tried to drag him out of the trash can. He's not responding. Let me check.
Must have found something good.
Cyber elves. Yeah, they're a sentient computer program made of energy. That's effectively all they are. They're sentient programs. Basically, we're going to be getting our own sentient computer program to play with. Apparently Area Zero is not far from here. The site in the Maverick... Oh god, it's from Mega Man X5 or X4, where the space colony crashed. Oh, hey! Area Zero has been sent from the Resistance base. The land has been renewed in that time, and nature is becoming more... Oh yeah, that was the other thing about the Mega Man X series. Nature was basically non-existent. We pretty much swept across the planet's landscape and replaced everything. So the fact that the world's sort of rebuilding is impressive.
It's all robots.
Yeah, yes, going to Area Zero. Transport me. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Suddenly, we're detecting multiple Reploid signals. Whales Reploids. So this is where we're going to meet our new bosses for the series. Swear to God, it sounds like they're saying listo, which I recall being ready in Spanish. So the reason we need the energy crystals is they're used to upgrade the elf. We're going to be taking this one a little bit slower than usual. Now the reason I keep throwing that away is, frankly, there's no reason to hold on to it. And Suicide Robot. Oh hey, it's good to see Dr. Wily never left. The hell is this thing? Ow. So the dashing attack does slightly more damage. If you're curious why I keep dashing.
Also looks more impressive.
Fucking goddamn it.
Fell down and hit every turd on the way on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, they respawn when they're off screen. How nice.
Here's an extra life. Fucking get back here, you little shit. There we go. That's what I... Ooh! Fucking spikes! Well, I'm not S-ranking this, by the way.
Never asked you to S-rank it.
No, but S-rank is a fun little thing because your title changes.
No.
Yes. Here's our
Zero the
boss.
Destroyer.
Here's our mini-boss, or boss. Yes, Robot Hermit Crabs.
Beep boop. They pinch.
A peach.
Pinch.
Oh, here come... If he can get his ass here in time... Oh, hey, it's a giant fighting robot. With a sizable crotch plate.
Is he from Jersey? You got a car for a head?
Ow. No.
Well, I'm sad then. Suddenly having deja vu. You played this game before on stream.
No.
You've played this specific part of this game on stream. Because I have never played this game. Rocket barrage incoming.
There we go. And that was our boss. Took a bit much damage on the way there.
That was a very sad boss fight.
$95 points. Average 96.
I'm still waking up, and I read that as elf weather.
Weather elf.
I was confused for a moment. We have a weather elf?
And now that we're done here, we're kind of fucked up.
A little bit.
I have like 4 segments of hell. Uh-oh.
Need a repair station.
Fuck?
What the hell?
All the characters here are incredibly Japanese, by the way. Like, every last one of them is a Japanese archetype.
Bird. Bird. I am Burb. I will peck your eyes out.
And here's the rest of our boss stable.
And you're dead.
As they correctly deduce, they should kill me here and now.
They should. Why don't they? Because time is running out.
Here's our enemy commander. Also, they're going to destroy nature.
Why are the bad guys always so stupid?
I don't know.
And this is the problem with the story.
Uh-huh.
It's like
All
literally
nature must be destroyed. Because they don't want anyone thinking the world outside of the city is better.
because they want people to come to them.
No, they don't want anyone to be able to leave the city and be outside of Vile's reach.
Then you just build more robots then to control the whole world. I don't understand what the problem is.
And they're called the Einherjar, the 8 warriors, the warriors who will fight at Ragnarok, according to Norse legend, because Japan loves gratuitous Norse and gratuitous German.
Because why not?
Hello, TZ. Heroes are a thing of the past. Ragnarok has begun. Yeah, we're going to disrupt Ragnarok by killing all of them. Now, there is a distinct order you should take these bosses on in. I would not recommend starting with the one I usually start with. Simply because I usually start with the wolf, who has a handy EX attack, but he's also a bitch to fight with when you set it to hard mode.
Hungry like the wolf.
So here's the thing. There is a mechanic in here called the Weather Changer, and the Weather Changer is effectively setting the level to easy or hard mode.
Elf weather?
Elf weather. Elf weather. We're gonna speed past this because this really doesn't matter. This is small talk. We're going to go pick up our new Cyber Elf.
To control the weather.
Mm-hmm. Its name is Croyer, which is, I believe, French for believe. No, I don't need the manual. I know what I'm doing. Elf.
Believe.
Evolve the elf. We need 50 crystals to move it beyond useless. And now we can view the effects. Level 1 in the categories are nurse, animal, hacker. Nurse relates to giving you health. So right now at level 1 all it does is drop energy. Increase the drop rate of it. Level 1 for the animal increases running speed, which is damn useful, actually. The hacker benefit is not terribly useful, which is fire 4 shots instead of 3 from the Z-Buster. That's all we can do right now. Okay, so we're gonna put these 2 on. That is going to decrease our score by 2 points for the time being. However... Mugaman! Hey, Genty. We're gonna have to go tell the people at the settlement what's going on. This guy stops us to warn us that a lot of people don't... that this is not a place for us.
Hey, Panda! We don't take kindly to your kind around here.
And the humans are telling us to get out.
Get out or we will shoot at you and you will cut us all down.
Our petty wars. Gee! Small reminder, the humans don't want to do anything in this world, by the way. They refuse to fight for themselves, generally. They refuse to stand up for themselves. They generally can't do anything. They're all extremely flighty. It's, yeah. These guys are effectively your, these guys are effectively your 3% militia types. Consider, if you will, humans trying to fight war machines with no augmentation whatsoever.
I'm sure this is going to go well. It's going to go the best.
Yeah, we'll come back here later and you'll see about how well the humans can defend themselves from the grunts. Not even the fucking big-name enemies, just the grunts.
I have a feeling it's going to go bad.
That fucking machine gun he's holding may as well shoot salt.
Ow. No, please don't. I do not want the salt gun in my face.
And as he accurately points out, worrying's not going to stop this army.
Again, all of their problems are racism.
Pretty much. There are 8 units for Vale's army. Ragnarok has begun. Yeah, we're gonna choose a mission.
They were racist, which is what started the rebels, and then they were still racist, which is what started the war.
We're gonna go to Area 0, actually, and kill some shit to pick up a few more E-crystals, because I want some health before I start taking on bosses. This will be a very quick bit of grinding to get about 400 E-crystals. As well as some parts. So the reason I'm doing this is... it's honestly not the EX skills that make you a unstoppable badass. It's actually the Cyber Elf.
Who controls the elf weapon?
Yes. But my only goal here is to acquire crystals. Now there is another level that we can do this far more efficiently in. However, going there now is probably going to get me killed. I don't remember this level particularly. So each of the big green crystals is 25. Each of the little ones is 5. Also a part here that I need from this particular enemy. How many are we carrying? 130. Almost there. We can also stock up on lives in this region.
So many lives.
Oh, we're gonna need them. What we're gonna do is,
Weren't we here before?
yes, we were. I'm just here to pick up some extra E-crystals.
Beam Walker.
Sea Hopper. We actually need that. We also need this thing. We also need parts off of this thing to make a very important chip. What's it do? It lets you double jump. In a platformer, I don't need to tell you how important that is.
Double jumping, a platformer? It's never important.
Now, if we head in there, we won't be fighting the boss.
Mario doesn't double jump.
Actually, I feel stupid. I have an even faster way to get this done. Die, use the extra life, and retrieve all the extra crystals. Because these come back every time you die. It's just there's a more lucrative way to do this in the next level we're going to. How many are we up to? 178. We're getting a little bit more because I want to get 4 energy.
Now, personally, I believe this is a bad game design.
It really is.
You shouldn't have to grind.
And you don't have to do this, but this game is designed to be ball breaking without a high-level elf.
Control the elf weather.
Yes.
I'm not letting that go.
I know, that's fine. We can keep it. You can keep all the elf weather. Oh shit! We just got cheered. Fucking thank you, TZ. I need to get Streamlabs set up. Shit.
Ooh, there we go. Keebler elf weather.
These aren't an E-tank, but you can have them anyway.
Your first cheers.
Yay! Thank you, good sir.
Very nice.
Now we're gonna exit back because we've got 200 crystals, and here's the good thing: going out and grinding for parts and whatnot never consumes your rank. The game itself is very smooth, Marcus. It's just ball breaking at times. So we're gonna upgrade the elf. It's gonna call for 100, and we'll need 300 for the next upgrade. But we now get 4 more max health, and we can press up in the triple attack for a rising slash. God, I'm going to get Streamlabs set up so I can show the cheers. I'm going to have to invest in getting custom emotes from Keko. So now you'll know we can do this. Now that we've got some parts, cheers, Siege, are basically a way of putting funding towards your...
money.
What?
It's money.
It's money that is not money.
Money.
It's money. Bits are basic. Bits go to giving a streamer more custom emotes, and I'm never going to turn that down. So we're going to go take on our first boss.
Now we have to hire the Keko to drop things.
We're going to take on... Where is she? Noble Mandrago. However, we're going to change the weather so that it's sunny. Now you'll notice the weather now has a bright red-orange flashing outline. That indicates this level will be done in hard mode, as will this boss. We're starting the mission.
I'm sure this will be fine.
So basically, fake techno plants are overrunning real plants, so we need to destroy the techno forest. Imagine, if you will, one robot going through robot wood. One robot going down robot road. This area is overflowing with nanomachines. Nanomachine vines blocking the way can be cleared out with a buster or saber, or even just plucked with a zero knuckle.
Nanomachine, son.
This also has a pretty bitchin' soundtrack.
I should hope for it's the Techno Forest.
It's not techno. It's acid rock.
But it's the Techno Forest.
I know.
That's false advertising. I'm gonna sue.
There's the arc cannon. So the reason I picked this level first is E-Crystal's son. Now you'll notice we've got a little bit more health.
Even the robot plants have robot worms.
Now the reason we came here is right here. Now there's another 25. And here's another 75.
Random gardening tip from Glenn. If you grow corn, there's a thing called silkworms that you can get in corn that will eat some of your corn. They can be protected by spraying them with the same stuff they spray on cows to prevent fleas.
ZX was pretty good, actually. And here's an extra life. Gee, I wonder what we can do with this.
Eat it.
A switch. Let's press it and see.
A Nintendo Switch?
Oh, I wish. That's actually starting to look kind of nice now that they've worked all the kinks out.
Oh, he's got more games.
So we're gonna die here and... Ooh, more arc cannon parts.
Ah, sorry, I had a yawn.
That's fine.
The Switch is looking more and more like the Wii U for me. It's a lot of games. It's fun.
So the reason we're gonna get whacked here is we're gonna go back and grab all those E-crystals again.
I'm curious how actually popular the fact that you can take it mobily is.
Extremely, as I understand. So, the reason we did that is now I can get the 300 crystals I need.
Void, that was a terrible joke. You should feel bad. That was my level of humor. Never stooped my level of humor.
So most of these parts we'll never need.
I didn't even see you slice that first guy. I thought you just kind of
shoulder bumped him gently and he fell apart.
Now the reason I keep coming back...
I need human contact!
Oh, I'm no human. Now, what changes in this level is the most insignificant thing. The vines regrow.
Ah, he's human enough if we push hard enough.
Fish and mail. So I'm gonna do this 1 or 2 times and then go back to tackling the boss, because then I should have enough E-crystals to get 6 or 12 extra health.
See, now he just made the statement for the Switch that I kind of figured, that the remote usage was most likely not outside of the home for many people.
See, we have long trips to go anywhere, and I would absolutely take that with us once everything's settled down.
I don't. I always remember like commercials where they're showing like people on the subway and shit using it. I'm just like, that's not gonna go well.
That was a lot of health.
Maybe you should have fought those things instead of just. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Never mind. This isn't a problem.
See, I told you, I'm gathering energy crystals real quick.
Cheesing the game.
The way this game is set up, you need it. Why am I going after the... Oh, right. The possibility of them having a small...
statement. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so yawny.
So now, my plan is to get killed before dealing with this boss. Why? Very simple. Because if I don't, my rating is going to go into the crapper.
Because you've taken so long to...
I've taken so long and I've had so many deaths.
So it's better to start the level over.
Pretty much. So we're gonna get whacked now that I have enough. We're just gonna do this real quick, and then I'm going to pump my health up and come and take on Noble Mandrago. Yes, that's the boss's name, Noble Mandrago.
Mandrago.
We have 430. The next tier after...
por favor.
Dos tequila, por favor.
Yeah, I like that one better.
So, it's the death should not affect my rating over much. Even then, the rating doesn't mean anything. It does not give you anything. It does what it was supposed to do in the entirety of the series, and that was let you speed run against friends, and that's all it should ever have been.
Reminded of a story. We're speaking Spanish. forget what it was, but something at my father's bar pissed him off, so he stopped going there. But he needed a new bar to go to. And literally one building over was a Mexican bar. And I mean real Mexican, as in they wore cowboy hats and cowboy boots.
So, people who are actually
The real cowboys.
yes.
What's the word for that? What's the actual word? The
Gaucho?
cowboy? Yes. So he had to learn some Spanish so that he could order the drinks, and apparently the beer was nicer and the tacos were amazing. He brought
Oh,
some home.
yeah.
Oh my fucking god, those were good.
So this should get us enough crystals. Bear in mind that I shouldn't need to grind at all. The
Yes.
rest we'll just pick up, off screen and whatnot.
We've had very good experiences at bars in which we can't understand the language.
I always kill that just for the chance at parts and e-crystals. So this will be some
Stab you
small
in the face.
grinding
Gonna
before we
stab
get
you
to
in
the
the
game
face.
proper.
Stab that worm in the face.
So that basically every life is 100 crystals, and I believe my next upgrade's going to require 400 beyond what I already have, so I need a total of about 700. That will put me at a full health bar and access to useful abilities. As you can tell, I'm very familiar with this level. I can't imagine why.
So you've ground over the same area for the last 10 minutes.
10 minutes is being conservative. I beat this game before I played it on stream.
At least the animation's smooth,
Oh, the animation is amazingly smooth in this game.
especially compared to 9.
750. Oh, Jesus. Same team, by the way.
How?
This was on weaker hardware. Hey, Rue.
Hey, Roo. I don't... What?
This was on weaker hardware than the hardware that Mega Man 9 launched on.
9 was such crap.
9 was built on fanboy nostalgia.
And crap.
It's built off going back to Mega Man 2. Fun sect. But we do need to be gathering parts, by the way, because those are used to make, or chips. Parts are used to make the chips.
Delicious,
All right, 860.
delicious potato chips.
Alright. And now we die, game over, and we will continue. Okay, now we're doing this for real.
They had to spend the extra hardware power to make it look like it was on the NES.
Damn!
Nice siege. Yeah, all that Z mode. Oh wait, no. All that downsampling of pixels.
We'll be picking these up in either way because more E-crystals is never a bad thing. There we go. And we'll grab an extra life just for the cases. I am being followed by what's called a Cyber Elf Roo, which is a sentient computer program from Mega Man Zero. They don't exist outside the Mega Man Zero series. I can't imagine why.
Because real men don't play with elves.
As we get back to fantastical racism.
I grew up with dwarves. You gotta light the elves on fire just like the trees.
So, this is our first mini-boss. This boss is extremely simple. 2 charged hits, and away it goes. Now, back in the day, I could get it changing angles without ever completing its circuit. That was how.
Buggity boo! Fire buggity boo! You fucking hitting it on the nose?
Basically.
Does it not have a health bar?
It has a health bar that you don't get to see.
Every other enemy. Oh, and it's dropping landmine eggs. But it's not Easter.
There we go. And now that boss is dead.
It's the Easter buggy.
Fiery Buglios.
Oh, I can't wait to see what tragedy happens on Easter this year, because it falls on April 1st.
Now that enemy is called an E-laser, and we need those parts badly.
Better than the A, B, C, and D laser. Not quite as good as the F laser, however.
Now we need to get in here because this has a particular item I will need to make something later. This is called Ceratanium, which in-game is supposed to be ceramic titanium, which isn't a thing to my knowledge.
Yet. I mean, they figured out transparent aluminum.
And we need to get up here because this is a sub-tank. We're going to fill that up before we take on the boss.
Suddenly we're playing Subnautica.
Sub-tanks carry spare energy and are crucial to getting through this game. Now, we're not going to pick that up because that will completely fill our sub-tank. We need to get some energy first. What we're going to do
Energy!
is lower that down to 4. And now pick this up. And now our sub-tank is full. And now we're going to give ourselves the health back.
Ceramic titanium is a thing.
It is?
The Siege knows.
Titanium carbide. Oh, that's what that is? Huh.
Is it?
Alright, we need a little bit of energy to top ourselves.
Delicious carbide.
I did not realize that, but yes, you need... No! Fuck me!
Dun, 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 dun.
It's because I had the fucking Z-Knuckle equipped. I usually come through here with the Buster.
Bye, Marcus. Be safe.
Be safe.
Beat up those tornadoes.
Oh, often working a minute. The parts should respawn here, so I can get a second Ceratanium here. Yep. It's an extremely hard Moz 9 to 9.5 refractory ceramic material. Titanium carbide is the carbide you fight during the last little boss run.
I'm sad that titanium carbide, titanium carmine, titanium carbide is not in Factorio. Because titanium is, well, at least with a mod, it is. But, and tungsten carbide is.
Alright, fucker. I could have saved myself some time there, but... You little shit! Well, now I have to take this route. Because those don't respawn.
That I should spend some time with Factorio.
No, you don't, you little shit.
God damn, did that laser take off like
God
a your health?
damn it! Fucking...
Oh, that's...
Shitty? Yeah.
Oh, and you have to have that to get up.
Uh-huh. Because those don't respawn. And let me swap back over to the Z-Knuckle.
Hey, me.
This is Noble Mandrago, who is utterly insane. You're go-
Did after you fight the Platinum Siege?
probably gonna get wasted here. Alright.
So what they're saying is this is the top plant.
We're gonna skip through this shit.
Waka waka waka. It would make sense, but it would not make sense for fire to work on this enemy because they're a plant, but they're also a robot, so...
This is an unusually tame pattern. She's healing herself, by the way. Because the sun is shining.
We must blot out the sun!
We're almost done here. I should have used that E-tank earlier. Well, this is gonna tank my rating, by the way. We're probably getting a B. At best, maybe C. Because I took 6 minutes to clear, and I retried. Yep, B. That tanked my overall rating. Which doesn't matter. It's just the principle of the thing.
I think it's fine. I think the people watching your stream will still rate you an A.
Hey, if I hadn't had to grind, I would have been fine. Yes, I don't care, I don't care, CL. Let me go and upgrade the elf. Oh, that fucking... Guess what? When I continued, it did not save any of the crystals I'd ground for.
Huh.
Well, guess what I get to do now?
Go grind for another 15 minutes?
Not quite. We're going to cheat because I'm not having this game's bullshit.
I'm okay with this.
1 second. I'm just gonna give myself 999 E-crystals and get the next upgrade. Hell, I'm just going to fucking upgrade to the cap because I don't have time to spend on this. So I'm not going to waste all y'all's time while I grind for no good reason. Alright. Enable code must be
I just
on.
read something stupid. I need a drink. Somebody bring me alcohol. Oh, Void's rubbing more cheer all over you. Just all over your face. Just pouring it over you.
That's 1,000 bits, good sir. I appreciate this wholeheartedly.
What are we gonna do with all those bits? I mean, at least with Snap, he's in a box. I don't know about Bit.
Bit's having a very rough time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Their dog died.
Oh. Yeah.
A few months after their cat.
Oh. Yeah. That's shitty.
A while after their father.
Damn.
Yeah. So what we're going to go do now... Oh, wait, I don't care about you. We're going back in there. I'm going to demonstrate to you how this works. Cannot raise elf higher. Now here's how these effects go, in order of power.
Too short. You're too short to lift them higher.
Shut up. Drops life energy. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 it drops life energy. And quadruple max health. We will not be going to quadruple max health yet. We're going to 3. Which is still some challenge. The level I should be at. Also, the animal trait is double basic defense value, which is handy. We're going to go with increased running speed, add 1 to the power of the Buster, Saber, and Knuckle. Or, double the effect of some items. Which means double the health, double the E-crystal pickups. Or you can have them drop more frequently, your pick. Special commands to execute attack or X skills. Basically, if you are willing to go through and figure shit out, you can start executing like fully charged saber slashes with a quick button prompt. We are going to stick with adds 1 to the power of Buster, Saber, and Knuckle. We're done. So this is a reasonable amount of life, I feel. I'm going to go... no, not command. We also got an EX skill. Sky Chaser. Press down in the air and saber. So here's what happens if I'm wielding that. This is a very damaging attack, by the way. These effects do not stack. TZ. They only stack if you are in ultimate mode, which requires you to beat the game first. And you must have all parts and everything else. Okay, let's see what we've got. Arts and recipes. We have the bits for rolling. No, we probably don't have rolling. We probably have the parts for double jump. No, we don't. We need 2 more enemy parts to get that. What can we make here?
So,
Not much, really.
I have to share the stupid.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So, someone made a joke meme
This sounds terrible already.
saying that California has just instituted a law forcing students to learn Arabic numbers.
That's...
Reply 1 to 10 how much this angers you. So it's a joke. It's obviously a fucking joke.
For those not familiar, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as we know them, are Arabic
zero.
numerals. If you aren't going
Hindu-
V, that's the
Hindu
only
Arabic,
system.
yeah, it's a mix and it's, yeah.
We don't have the parts
So-
needed to make anything major unless we can make strong or stronger. We have a Ganga gun.
This post is obviously a joke.
No, we don't have a Ganga gun.
But
Damn.
there's some dumb motherfuckers out there.
Oh, I know.
And they think it's serious. And...
So we've lost that upswing, however, we do more damage.
Thank you, boy. Yes, X.
Alright,
So, someone on Fark posted a great joke. Now, I don't speak French, but apparently, if you speak French, or know about French numbers or French numeric history,
we're now going to go to the
they're a
Living
little
City.
weird.
And we are taking on Hopla Petri. I don't know how these enemies are named. I don't care. So here's the thing: every boss has a weakness to the Z saber,
Slice. In your face.
pretty much. So this is a living city that's expanding. Hensful. Welcome to the Living City. Operated from 2 locations, a control tower and a computer room that lies beyond it. Ooh. This enemy is called Kerberos. If I can turn, and we need 3 of their parts to make a chip. Hi there, spikes.
Not just spikes. Spinning drill spikes. They'll drill you good. Oh, hey, it's little motorcycle engines.
Apparently that enemy's name is Medu Hopper.
The sound they make.
I don't know. So the reason I'm killing that is it will eventually blow up. Don't need that health. Oh yeah, we can't use the Z-Knuckle while we're hanging.
This is fun.
We've got plenty of Medu Hopper parts. However, here we're going to be picking up... No! Fuck me, I forgot all about that. Well, that tanked the rating. A single retry will screw the rating entirely. Inti Creates is fond of gotcha moments, by the way. Yeah, you don't have... The worst part is you don't get any indication that's what those do. Because that's your first introduction! God damn it! Fuck, I know how this level goes as well! Jesus! I don't care. Well, since I died, I don't get to keep any of those chips I've collected. Parts. I have the entire level memorized, is the thing.
I don't even know where I live anymore. All these poor robots with lives, jobs, dreams. They'll never go back to their families. Their little robot children wonder where mommy or daddy is.
Oh, these aren't
Now that
robots.
you've
These aren't
slaughtered them all.
Reploids. These are what is called mechanaloids. They... Think of it like the difference between a human being and a dog.
You're ruining my joke.
Fuck you. I don't care. Jesus, I don't remember this level being this fucking treacherous. This is also the only area that does this, with good reason.
Because it's obnoxious?
Yeah. As Siege put it, filthy guy Gene not having the entire level memorized. I don't care what CL has to say because Zero, pull the network cards out of the control tower. It is very...
Dave, what are you doing?
Now, it is very important that I pull the bottom set out first.
Because when you pull up the top set, you're going to get stabbed in the face.
You're gonna go to a different area. Yeah, Reploids were copied from X, but the guy who did, the scientist who did it is a jackass, and just copied an unknown machine, whole cloth, with the ability to think. That had a robot that had gone through 30 years of strict moral testing to keep it from being dangerous to humans.
How'd that work out?
He is the entire reason we have this problem. He's the entire reason we have these games. His name is Dr. Kane.
The stupid doctor?
Let's be very, very honest. Doctors Kane and Light have never been geniuses.
They're just good at building things.
Pretty much.
It's the, what's the German word? Fleisch-idiot? Compartmentalized idiot. They know a lot about one thing, and they're blithering idiots outside of that one thing.
There we go. Oh, this area. Now, there is something nice up here, as I recall. Aside from that one up. Fuck!
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
I missed
dun,
the
dun,
grab.
dun.
Well, you know, I was doing this A to B ranking off camera, so...
You can do it, Carmine. We believe in you.
Your faith is misplaced. So we're going to take a different route this time. Oh, we don't get to take a different route this time. The blocks still move even on the non-difficult route, by the way. I usually don't have as much trouble with this because I come here later, after I've got the double jump chip. Or come here with the stronger chip. Ow. Little fucker. Oh, time to go back. Thank you, Christ. And here's our boss. And he talks about how we won't make a fool out of him this time. We absolutely will. One of his attacks is to run wildly. He's heavily implied to be completely insane. He's supposed to be a basilisk. Or sorry, a cockatrice.
Now he's gimmick.
Oh, B. Needy Edge. That is because I think I took... That is because I had a single retry. Time Stopper. Elf max level increase.
Is it a downward slash, or is it spearing them?
Uh-oh. Keko is
Oh,
totally
no.
checking his FW.
Keko, what have you done?
God damn it, Keko. Lonely about a ghost town? Okay, I want to stop for a moment. There's something lonely about a ghost town.
No, just our
So
imagination.
we're gonna go back there because I need a part out of it. Now that we can... We're going back there with the weather offline. Now it will be slightly different, but I'm only here to pick up 1 or 2 things. Cabarro's parts, which we're gonna do something real quick to make our grind less tedious. Ups the chance of enemies dropping items. This is not by an insignificant amount. I would like to mention I will be taking a break from the stream at about 2-ish hours to make dinner. And the only question is, are the parts, are the drops what you want? This enemy I need 3 of to make a foot part, called Quick. And I need it for other things. Come on, give me what I want and I'll go away. God damn it.
Your lives.
Your worthless
souls.
lives end here. There we go, that's what I wanted. Now we need to get one other piece out of here, and that is this enemy is called Mecha Mason. Why do we want it? Simple. It's part of a very useful chip. Heavily increases the drop rate. This really gets rid of the would-be grind in a lot of cases. Still hate that area. We're gonna take this slow, because I don't want to get waxed. Also, there's no timer, so I'm not terribly worried this time. We need to take the top route again, but guess what? We gotta do this again.
Again.
Also, I need a part off of those. Weird triangle robots, I mean. This game had a lot of unnecessary grinding to inflate the playtime, because it's something you can finish in about 2 hours if you're not having to grind for everything.
See, and I don't think that's an awful thing, but so many game designers seem to think.
Because you're expected to get X dollars of value. Because games are so expensive to make.
Yeah, I know.
Oh hey, there's a Treeformer part. Perfect.
go buy an ice cream and then eat it, and then it's gone. You know, you didn't have to do a boss fight to eat your ice cream cone.
So
But I still enjoyed it.
So this enemy is interesting that they produce 3 different smaller enemies. Another one of those birthing enemies from this series. Come on, come on. Give me what I'm after, game. I need about 2 or 3 of these. This, along with another enemy called Phytol, requires my attentions. How do you monetize the ice cream to keep milking you for dollars? God,
Turn it
so
into a large cow, and then you never mind.
Oh, I remember how I killed these fast.
Loot box tokens. Are we gonna turn this conversation into a fucking clicker game?
Oh, you mean like Warframe?
Lick. Lick ice
You
cream
laugh.
in the
That's
game.
what Warframe is it's an ascended clicker game. I've had this discussion with Siege before.
Well, see, I'm bothered by that because I enjoy many clicker games, which is really sad, I know. But
you
I
wanna know-
don't enjoy Warframe.
That's because Warframe has no substance.
It's very...
And it's designed
Boring.
to bilk you for as much money. It's a Chinese company. Why do you think it feels foreign?
I mean, I played World of Tanks, I played World of Warships, I played so many idling clicker games, it's ridiculous. But I do not enjoy Warframe. It's just very... It looks really pretty.
It's pretty. The problem is, you know how you play Warframe? You pick a frame that can basically stand in a doorway and press 1 and 2. That's how you play Warframe, because that's all there is to Warframe. There is no story. The story is heavily overrated. As someone who's done a lot of reading, it's like, really? This is your story? Also, get this, the director of the game freaked out, threw out a ton of scripting and heavily delayed content because he discovered data mining exists! I shit you not, they tried to sue the guy doing the data mining because he was trying to find the drop rates.
I'm guessing they lost.
They didn't continue, but they banned him from the game.
Which, to be fair, it's their game, they're in the right to do, but...
Yes, however, it puts a very bad taste in people's mouth when you make it very clear that you're trying to keep them from knowing how your drop rates work and how utterly low they are. Also, DE is more than happy to cash in on your on you as a player. They basically reinvent the game every couple months. I don't like Warframe. I have very little respect for it, and I have less respect for people who claim that it's a player-friendly title. You never need to spend a dime. As someone who's played it, that is an outright lie. Especially, unless you get in, you find a clan that is willing to spoon-feed you. Which I find demeaning, to be perfectly honest. But hey, I don't have the millions of followers and apparently whatever else comes with that. Cool, 3 Mecha Masons. That should be enough.
Just remember, everyone, Let's Plays for slot machines exist.
Yep. Let's get one more to be safe. There we go. Away we go.
Which, to be fair, I enjoy playing slot machines, which is why I don't, because I would be even more poor than I am now.
Alright,
although, to be fair, the last time I went to a casino, which was many years ago, I left up $200, so... $160, something like that.
Alright, Double Jump requires Gangagun and Phytol, both of which can be accessed in the next level we're going to. We will not have the parts to fight, the abilities to fight this boss.
Speaking of which, if anyone goes to a casino, do not sit at one slot machine.
No.
First of all, don't play the slot machines at all. They're terrible. You're never going to win. But if you're going to play the slot machines, just play them for the experience. Find one that looks neat and has neat flashing lights. Maybe play it 2 or 3 times, and then go find another one that looks neat.
Warframe is also tied to Dark Sector, which was a game that did not do well. Oh, we've got a gambler here. Roulette is TZ's game.
Oh, roulette's a hell of a thing. Well, there is some skill involved. Well, if you can drop your chips after it starts, but that's not the point.
Put it all on 100. I got a good feeling about that number, sir. This table goes to 99. Put it on 99. I got a good feeling about that number.
Yeah, there's a if you can put, which is, we're gonna say frowned upon. Get your knees broken. Putting your chips on the table after the ball has started rolling, or after a certain point.
That is considered cheating, by the way.
Yes, but you can tell where the ball started. By where the ball started rolling, you can guess with relative accuracy where it's going to stop. It's actually a common cheating tactic, is to have someone try to do this and get denied by the whatchamacallit, the person running the table.
The croupier.
Yeah, and then have someone else, while they're being distracted, put chips where they think the ball's going to land.
Ah! Skills knowing when to stop.
Yes.
All right, we've got the other thing we needed. We're going to actually kick our health up to 12.
Yeah, never gamble to win money. Gamble for fun with money that you're willing to lose. Or don't gamble at all.
We're going to be looking into making another very important chip called Quick Charge 3. Now, the important thing with Quick Charge 3 is that it helps make boss fights like this quick. Ow. He hits like a truck, by the way. Oh, you evil bastard! Right, croupier is the person who's working a craps table.
Yeah, dealer.
I don't have the elemental weakness on this boss, which is, I believe, lightning.
Zap, zap.
He's also, this is one of the first major difficulty spikes in the game. Because you don't have the weapon that you need to kill him yet. Also, we are badly fucked up. And since I came here at higher difficulty on hard mode, this beam's gonna fire a lot faster than usual. Good, some health. There's a reason I'm pausing every time. Woo! That will not kill you, but it will make you think you're about to die. I think it does 9 or 10 damage.
That's a little rough.
Yeah, we're gonna change the elf over. Up the chance of enemies dropping items. Oh, yes, all the health. Because that enemy there is the fight all that I've been hunting for. We'll come back to later, but we'll see if we can get one early. I'm not going to stick around here and, like, super grind. Getting a, shit. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, you need that to get access to the... Ooh! Well, that's going to let me make a very important chip. Hey, I'll take that as well. This is gonna be a shit run, but damn, that was productive. Shit. And we're past. Alright, the worst of the shit is done. 2 of those is surprisingly good all. And we're at the boss. This is a surprisingly short stage. And we don't have this boss's weakness. I'd like to point that out. This is going to make him a little bit rough. This is Heat Gimblem.
That is a name.
Ginbu, the black tortoise of the north, is a Japanese and Chinese thing.
Hmm. Apologize, I am not knowledge on Heat Goldblum. Is it Jeff? Can we name it Jeff?
If you want.
Does it say witty things?
Nope.
So what the hell? You can't do any damage? Oh, I see. There's a double health bar. Okay, I see it now. I've been missing that in this entire freaking game so far. They have a colored bar and then the regular. Okay.
Yeah, this one's going down pretty soon.
Don't lose your head, Turtle.
He lost his head.
At least he doesn't breathe out his butt.
Jeez, there's a terrifying thought. Heat
Oh, I think he's a turtle.
Shoryuken! Huh, solid B, Ruthless Edge. Got Heat Gimblem's Flame Fang. Elf max level increased. I need to put that aside as a saved. It's so tiny! Okay. That was the power reactor for the particle beam.
Sure, you can.
Good work, Zero. So now we're gonna go make a chip. Now that we have some of the parts that I'm after.
So, by the way, the Survive Mars game from Paradox is very nice.
Give it about 2 weeks before we find all the bugs and then say it's really nice.
I can't say how I'm playing it or how I may have obtained it, but it's a very nice game.
Let's see. Alright, let's get ourselves a jump boost. So we are going to need Fight All, Ganga Gun, Gyro Hop Cannon H, and Hopper. I believe we have a Ganga Gun. Yes. Gyro Cannon H. And Sea Hopper. Vital, Ganga Gun, Gyro. Yep. This is double jump. Now I can start double jumping. And there's one more important chip we need to make. And that's a body chip called Rolling. Now that we're missing 2 parts. Enemies that will only show up in the 7th and 8th missions, which you don't get to go back to. Other than that, we need Quick Charge 3. Requires Beamwalker, RB Cannon. Oh, we don't have the parts for Quick Charge 3. We have the parts for Quick Charge, Beamwalker and RB Cannon. We have Beamwalker. Do we have RB Cannon? No, sadly not.
Special Beam Cannon!
Drat. Well, we have double jump at least. And that's going to change my mobility considerably. Also, we need to turn on our new X skill, Flame Fang. Alright. Now, at some point, we're going to need to make... Oh, I should see if I can make those yet, actually. I think we can. It's time to get ourselves some more E-tanks.
Yay, E-tanks.
Let's see. Vital, Mecha Mason, V-Fire, and Ceratanium produce S-Crystal. We need Vitals. So S-Crystal...
Why does a Mega Man game have crafting?
I don't know, man. I don't know. The reason we
Don't.
need this is we're gonna give it to Hyrendell here. An S-Crystal? That's a real beauty. I'll trade you for a sub-tank. And now we get another sub-tank. And you need to do this twice to get the other sub-tanks. So we're gonna knock that one out real fast and get another fight all. Because we need 2 more of those. So right back to Heat Gimblem stage we go. Except the particle beam will not... You know what? Fuck it. Let's go there later. We're going to take on... Who has the ice gun? Tech Kraken in the deep sea. Change the weather. Start the mission. A giant drill is patrolling the bottom of the sea. Explosives are packed on board. Drill into the earth and detonate the sub. Attempting to start a Motherfucker, that's going to This is the stupidest idea. Why would you... Oh...
Cause reasons.
Morons. In the
Yeah.
deep sea, there's a limit to how much water pressure you can handle. What that means is you have 100 in easy mode, you have 200 seconds. In hard, you have 140. And we're gonna do something real fast. Make sure this is set to increase running speed. There we go. So our goal is to drop down these holes.
Giggity.
Yes. Don't get lost. Basically, I found the route by accident. It's not hard to do. Just dash around and don't explore. Yes, reception's breaking up. I know. Seriously, you can be here in about 30 seconds. It's not hard. Boom, we done. And now we're in. Damn, dangerous that.
Danger, danger.
So this boss has a fire weakness, as you may have gathered. Although I take umbrage to it trying to whack me.
Giggity.
And that was the midpoint boss. Now I do, however, need to get some help. That'll do. That is a telebomb, which we're going to need to come back and collect. That enemy is valuable for unexplainable reasons.
The tally bomb?
It's called a telebomb.
The tally bomb?
Can't take you anywhere.
Well, I mean, we're already dealing with robot racism, so why not robot terrorism?
You're not even fucking housebroken, is what it feels like. That is a bongle, not to be confused with me. But this is why I hate these telebomb enemies.
So there's a level keep jerking around.
It does that. We're gonna top off. Here's the cool thing about E-Tanks. They only consume as much energy as needed instead of wasting the rest.
Oh, that's nice.
We're here. He's been waiting a long time. He's a remnant of the Zane army that led by the late Phantom. He's Tech Kraken. He's going to kill us because we killed his boss.
Unleash the Kraken.
Get me some rum.
Delicious, delicious rum.
So he has a massive weakness to fire. He's also not very good at his job. He did what he had to do. Phantom, forgive him. Ninja Squid, pretty much. As you can see, he's a bit of a pushover. B rank. Godspeed, Edge Boy. What?
What?
I did not get the full 15 points, or the full 20 points on damage, nor enemies killed, and the elf is too high. Got Ice Javelin. Elf max level increased.
Godspeed, Edge Boy.
We were done in 2 minutes, 32 seconds, though. I'd say that's a damn good time. Yes. Okay, and now we have a small problem. Godspeed, Edge Boy. That sounds like a band name, come to think of it. What you would say to a Reaper charging in. Oh, hey, you remember how I was talking about we were going to see how the settlement handled goons?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
They're gonna get wrecked.
Your words, not mine.
Wrecked.
50 minutes, not bad for a time. So there are enemies here that I must get as many of as possible. If I do not, I will never get a chance to get them again, and you will fuck yourself out of the ultimate mode. So here's the other... Now you can only have one EX shot at a time. But here's what it does. Also, we need to change up our part selection here. Running speed, yes. 16, because I feel like we've earned that. This level is made much simpler by the presence of double jump. There's nothing important here. These frogs will show up later, I believe. Even then, they're not used for anything, and you're not in a position to collect their parts. That is a Yatacroid. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Those are words.
I'm sure that means something in Japanese, I just don't know. We're gonna fill up our health first, and then collect that. There we go, because that's gonna fill up one or more E-tanks. Oh, why did I get that? Oh, we've made it to the settlement. If this enemy does not appear anywhere else, it is called Moloid. And we're going to turn up the effect to up the enemy's chance to drop items. I'd also like to point out, these are the goons that were sent to kill everybody. It is a fucking hammer.
It's hammer time.
I hate you. Oh, we dispatched that goon with a single slice. Yeah, I'm the one that saved your stupid ass.
Racism.
Pretty much. You can't leave here until you've killed all the enemies. I should have known humans wouldn't stand a chance. Gee! It's almost like I warned you about this shit. Okay, we're gonna need one more Moloid, I think. So I do actually need to grind for a few of these. Oh, that should be enough. I'm pretty sure there's only one chip it actually goes into. So it's not that big a deal. We need to put out all the fires, though. Still paying extra. Never hurts. Repeat ad nauseum. This doesn't mean I like you, you know, Baka.
Are you saying they're a sun-dried tomato? someone here will get that. Goddamn Lily and
Save them all.
Bobby. Or Billy.
I never asked you for your help. Fuck off, you useless pieces of shit.
You know what? I'm just gonna light the tent back on fire.
I absolutely would be like, you know, I can just light the place on fire again and leave, you know. I mean, if you want to get out of here on your own. Everyone's okay. Now we have to go find Niege. If you haven't done that, you won't be able to move past and see that she's arguing with Kraft. Oh yeah, this is the fight with Kraft, by the way. So Kraft is now fighting for the godless ruler of the world because he doesn't think there's any other way to survive. We have to protect people from themselves, effectively. Oh yeah, let's swap up part elf effects here. Kraft is a bit of an asshole when it comes to fighting him.
A bit. Huge asshole.
It's really the nice bits because he usually sticks to the missile and the grenades when I've fought him in the past. There is no good way to fight this prick, by the way. You're just getting into a war of attrition. I like his Swiss Army gun there as well. 85 damage is considered unacceptable. Considering how much damage Kraft does... I don't care about this, by the way. We have to sacrifice this place for the greater good. Do you think at any point in time?
Nope.
The edge was stolen.
No.
What?
If you get the edge back, do you become the edge lord?
Alright, I need to check something. Now that I've got
I'm
moloids,
sorry, you walked into that one.
what do I fucking need that for? Rolling! Good. Now all it's missing is the telebomb piece. Wish I actually found one of those.
The Taliban?
I will kill you. I swear to God, one of these days you're just going to vanish.
You know, that may not be the worst thing that has happened to me.
That's incredibly sad. Okay, we don't have the parts to make rolling, which sucks. We're missing some other things, so... I have, but I can't go back there right now, Skulljack. I have to go do... I can only go to the prison. Save Niege. Start the mission!
Start the reactor.
Yes. Yes, are we doing the right thing? What do you fucking think?
Are we the baddies?
No, we're not! Yeah, and then they're basically saying, you're the only one who can save us, or save Niege, please help. Like, fucking really? This game's story is crap,
I don't think we want to help.
Oh, hey, look at the moon. Oh, hey, look, this is back. Remember this? Oh yeah, I need to collect health pickups to refill the E-tanks. I believe there's something up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, a bunch of health. Oh yeah, I need to get the Buster out. why'd I come down here? There's nothing of value there. Or here. Thankfully the fans don't... These are very properly sized ventilation ducts, I would like to point out. Oh, hey, Nori. The game story is unnecessary. Pretty much, man. You're Zero. Go kill shit. You want to pop in and talk shit on how horribly I play this game? Feel free to. Please do. Oh, this fucker. It is time for me to get shit wrecked. Gratuitous Japanese.
Get dunked on, son. Oh, look, it's Nori.
Is it? I can't hear. Fucking scream and whatnot.
He's not in the voice yet. I know the story is unnecessary. I mean, we're murdering robots, but you could have had something better than overt racism and stupid design. I know.
Fuck, took the hit.
Hey guys.
Yo! Ah!
So Carmine, as to your performance, I would say that you are as graceful as an elf. Hey, drunk blind elf.
Fuck you!
That has been lit on fire.
We've heard that line a few times playing Vermintide.
It's about all we ever hear from... Oh, wow, that went smoother than I expected. I was expecting to E-tank 3 times in that fight.
Does the dwarf insult the elves? Please tell me the dwarf insults the elves.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Jesus, dude.
I go by Dwarf Fortress's treatment of elves.
Oh, hey.
They are to be lit on fire as long with the trees.
Jesus Christ, it's Niege.
Burn them for fuel.
Niche, Nage, Niage.
Niobe? Nairobi? Something along those lines.
I should put my glasses on so I can see. Oh, there we go.
What to
Oh, look, you're playing a game.
Pointy and goes in the other man.
So,
Looks like you charged him, Rue.
I'm confused about something, Carmine.
Yes.
Why are you not constantly using the best weapon in the game, i.e. the Z-Fist?
I don't know.
And fisting your enemies?
I mean... I understand that it could possibly be the fact that there's absolutely no reason to ever fucking use it unless you find one of those axe robots that lets you have an axe, which is the saber but just stronger. But other than that, I mean, why? Why are you not... I don't get it. I don't understand.
I did use it a bunch earlier in Nobleman Drago's stage.
I can never get over how stupid the Maverick names are in this.
I know. Nori, doesn't Pope Lacoca Petri just ring class and style to you?
It sounds like a very obscure venereal disease.
I threw up a little bit in my mouth there.
Oh god, I never noticed this playing the game, but Kraft has robo-nipples.
Yeah, I mean, he can't leave you alone. I mean, you gotta have a matching set.
God.
I also love how he's basically giant robot Solid Snake.
Yeah, he is.
And he has a fucking bazooka that turns into a bayonet, sometimes.
I don't understand. He's got fucking knee grenades, a laser beam, rocket bayonet.
Look, man, when have you not thought to yourself, like, yeah, I've got bombs, but...
Rocket chainsaw.
Wait a minute.
Rocket chainsaw.
The knee grenades are fucking straight out of Vile.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's the thing he did.
I never made that connection. Also,
they are canonically called Bumpity Boom, Carmine, and I will not have you...
Oh, I forgot!
Doesn't that make you want to cringe out of existence?
Bumpity Boom. I forgot the horrible names on some of Vile's weapons in Maverick Hunter X.
You could just hear him. you could hear him say it's just like bumpity boo.
Uh-oh, here comes Dr. Whale.
Well,
I'm not
Oh,
sure how
no.
that's supposed to be pronounced, so I've gone through Whale, Vile, Wiley, Wiley Mark III.
Oh god, someone's self-righteously talking about justice. I've tuned out already.
I know.
It's so anime.
It's animu as fuck. Like, the first game I was like, okay, maybe this will be interesting. One game later, I'm like, can I skip this yet?
X, you're so weak. I don't understand what anyone thinks you're so strong for. Ultimately, I'm the one who has all the power, and I'll prove it with my bumpity boom.
No! Definitely not Dr. Wily with his head stuffed in a lava lamp.
I love that his face looks so squashed like a cat that tried to go through a fucking glass door.
Oh my god, it does.
Just
why would you think we would do that?
like his face was actually really long, like some cartoon villain, but like when they flashed it down on his head, it just compressed everything.
Is it a lava lamp, or is it one of those little plasma balls? You know, the ones you touch and the electricity goes to your hands?
It's a laser nipple.
His fucking hair is floating up above his head, so what do you think?
Well, the electricity to make your hair float. See? It works.
The flower to disappear. Yeah, it makes a ton of sense.
I'm just sort of going through here. Like, I'm not reading any of this.
Just electrocuting him to keep him alive.
Yeah, this is a prison for him, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a prison. That fully functional body that he's in right now, that's a prison. That's someone's idea of punishment.
If he wasn't in there, he'd be dead.
Flashbang!
Yeah.
Also, I want to point something out. So, we're really technologically advanced, right? We're like hundreds of years into the future, yeah? Cybernetics
so.
is a common thing. How do robots, especially war robots in this era, not have flash dampeners?
Because video game logic and reasons and get your realism out of my game. I don't know.
What is a flash dampener?
In games like Shadowrun, in media such as most cyberpunk media, it's something people have cybernetic eyes and shit. That it's effectively something that dampens a bright flare of light to keep you from being blinded. It's like having sunglasses built into your eyes.
Yeah.
That's because you can't do that beyond a certain field of clarity. You can't install that into a really good optics system.
Interesting.
Like you couldn't have that in an extremely high definition camera.
Well, but all you need is, I mean, literally something to fold out and block your vision to a smaller point.
Oh, I'm saying, like, by the time that it detects that, like, what's going to detect that?
A 5-cent light photo sensor.
I can't actually speak on the subject myself.
It just seems like the initial
Polarized
flash
lenses?
would be enough to trigger something to begin blocking the flash, so that
What
You're
are
not-
polarized lenses?
blinded for a longer period of time.
Polarized lenses are like sunglasses.
Oh,
You should be able. I mean, electronics and computer systems can react in nanoseconds or picoseconds. It's. Oh, there's bright light coming
I
into the
need to
sensor.
escape.
Quick, make the sensor smaller.
What the? Prison area escape detected. Repeat, escape detected. Upgrading to security level 3. Oh yeah, we have to make our escape.
I'm curious, who is the flashbang affecting?
Only Weil and Kraft. Because we closed our eyes, you see.
Huh. Well, spoilers, Weil is a human, so...
Yeah, Weil that makes sense, but Kraft I don't get, considering he's
I'm
a
reminded of the. You ever seen the hats that blind security cameras with infrared light?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you if you put enough infrared LEDs on like a baseball cap, you put out so much IR that the little IR filter paper that's inside most cameras is completely overwhelmed, and it blinds the camera to you. The camera only sees just this bright spot of light where your head should be.
Oop. Oh.
That sounds useful only to a criminal.
I'd
Well,
imagine
also,
it
people have
is.
been using it to protest the surveillance state.
Oh,
I
you
see.
mean like that guy who decided the best way to protest surveillance state was a fucking bazooka
Oh yeah, and fucking shot the camera?
with a fucking rocket launcher?
Yes.
It's like, all right,
I approve of this.
cool down, Dale Gribble. Let's take this one day at a time.
But it's really cheap to do because it's just like a fucking 9-volt battery and
Oh.
$1 worth of infrared LEDs.
Apparently, if you scroll that fucking ball off screen too quickly, it doesn't show back up.
I can find that.
This is like this is an optimization we like to use. Take the ball off the screen. Otherwise, you need to actually respect it, and otherwise take a damage boost.
Now, there's another neat thing, speaking of camera and infrared.
Fuck!
If you have an old web camera laying around and you want to have some fun, you can take it apart and very carefully remove the infrared filter and then put a piece of black paper in there. Or black filter film. I think a piece of film works. Put it back together, and now it is an infrared camera instead of a normal camera.
Oh, that's so fascinating.
I'm a dork. Bite me, okay? I know these things.
I
At
fell
least you
asleep halfway
acknowledge
through
it.
that explanation. Also, we're talking right over the fact that Carmine beefed it so fucking hard right there. Oh my god.
Well, he died numerous times on purpose, so...
I don't know what's sadder to me, like how that played out, or the fact that I fully expected up to this point for him to have upgraded the elf to the point where he couldn't die on spikes. Like,
Shut up! Oh, there isn't one, actually. You have to have these...
oh, that's not available in this?
No, you need the stronger, stronger, and strongest chips, which reduces to damage.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't got the parts for those because I haven't been grinding.
Oh, so it is there, but you just
It's
don't have
there, I just don't have it. It's a thing.
it. That's different. I thought you were saying that it wasn't there. I was like, wait a minute. I remember this being piss easy. 4 was the biggest offender of just like, alright, look. We're out of ideas, but there's just one more sequel in the budget.
Pretty much.
Capcom really wants one more of these things, even though they said that we'd never make a dime with it. You know? They're just now suddenly,
The
oh,
best
we
part.
need more.
I beefed it one screen away from getting out of the fucking prison.
Oh, yeah. I know. There it is. That Hotline Miami finish right there. I mean, I did...
Wounded Edgeman. Speaking of, we came up with a new band name out of this, Nori.
Oh.
Godspeed Edge Boy.
Yeah, okay. I respect that.
I still like the idea that if you get the edge back, you become the edge lord.
I
mean-
think there is an Edge God title or something like that.
Oh yeah, there is. You can become an edge god.
Before I go talk to these morons back in the fucking
The evolved
town,
form of the edge lord.
Godspeed, you black Edge Boy. Wow. Where was it that had the fucking Heat Emblem's particle beam? I need 1 or 2 more vitals. And now commence the on-screen grind. Oh right, the one thing that I loved about the fully upgraded elf. Up the chance of enemies dropping enemies to almost 100 fucking %.
Enemies dropping enemies? What?
Enemy, goddamn! I
That
can't.
does suck. Wow. You just like you cut them open and boom, just like a matryoshka.
Enemies dropping enemies dropping enemies
There is,
dropping.
there
Ooh,
are a
baked
couple,
potato.
there are a couple of those in here that fucking birth other enemies.
If that was an upgrade that existed, I 100% know that would be a speedrunner tactic. Just like, yeah, So what we're gonna do here is we've got one drill enemy that's gonna spawn another drill enemy that's gonna spawn a walker enemy. We're just gonna do this for another 2.5 minutes.
What if there's a very slight chance it would spawn more than one enemy?
I forget if this one's weak to ice or lightning.
Well, that's fine because we can manipulate RNG. If you see, there's a little cloud of dust that kicks up whenever he dashes, and we have to do that 17 times on this wall before we can enter.
I want to thank you, Nori, because you just made me picture speedrunning slot machines. Thank you.
Dude, like, if you watch very much games done quick, like, half of the games, they just talk about manipulating RNG, which is always like, I need to get this, like, special taffy item, like, 26 times, so that the final boss has the perfect pattern.
Have you've seen the shit for, you saw the fucking speedrun of Dragon Warrior, didn't you?
I didn't, actually.
Oh my god.
I'm in the middle of watching the Earthbound one, which is just like a nightmare.
Fucking, the guy who did the, Dragon Warrior speedrun broke the game over his knee in terms of RNG manipulation. I'm like, how?
I should do something with my Earthbound footage. I still have my 24-hour stream that I did.
Played Earthbound for 24 hours?
Well, it was more like 20 and a half hours. But yeah, I played
you
it
wanted-
straight through from its entirety, start to finish. On stream.
Wow.
Surprised you don't remember. I'm surprised you missed that. Carmine showed up a couple times.
I showed up once, went to bed, and came back.
I think
I
so
don't
did
show up
James.
to streams much. It turns out I have shit to do. That's the weirdest thing.
Weirdest thing.
I'm in fact doing shit right now.
I hate these enemies, by the way.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with them. Just like popping up at inopportune times to shoot you with the Power Rangers laser beam.
I do love that they get themselves killed 9 times out of 10.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it really makes a lot of sense that they would do that, being built here.
One more, I believe I need. There we
The
go.
first thing I do is think, like, alright, what's the best way I could create a machine that destroys itself over and over?
What are my enemies
To be fair, and from the depths, that's a legitimate tactic, because you can make cannons that shoot your ship that then propel your ship at great speeds.
Alright, telebombs.
Because physics.
Where the fuck do those even show up? Living city? I don't even remember where the fuck telebombs show up in what level.
Living in the city, you know, you have to survive.
Deep sea. Oh god, I'm not going back there.
Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark's fin.
Back to Area 0! God, I'm only doing this because I want the fucking rolling chip. Because that is so ungodly broken in here. Speed up the game.
Is that the one that lets you roll in a dash
Yes.
saver or roll in a jump saver?
Both.
Oh, fuck, that is broke. Because I like, yeah, like in pretty much every title, that's super broken. In ZX, there's one boss in particular, ZX Advent actually.
Oh, I
Where,
love that game.
Argyle and Ugoyle are a like 2-person boss, and if you do it at the exact right time, you can do one saber spin and take off both of their health bars in just one go.
ZX was such an amazing game.
It was incredible. It was full of innovative ideas. It was a lot of really cool lore, and the fucking boss fights were ridiculously unbalanced because there's no way they were gonna figure that out from every like possible thing you could be.
Yeah.
There's a reason they only give you like a version of one of the weapons that every robot master has in a previous title. And in this one, they're just like, no, fuck you. Fucking thunder chip. That's all you get, asshole.
God, they did that with 3.
They did that with all of them. They
Thunder
had,
chip, body chips, and all that shit.
well, no, it was even more basic. They just had elemental chips, and that was it. They had thunder, fire, and ice chips, and that was all you got. You equipped them, you did elemental damage when you charged, and that's all. In 3, they started actually making it more robust. If you get shit, you could, you know, put stuff together and have, like, you know, different body types and whatnot, and the double jump and shit. All the things that you're taking completely for granted because you have the God Elf.
Mm-hmm. There are 3 chips that you will ever care about once you have the maxed out elf. Double jump, rolling, and fast charge 3. Nothing else matters.
Fast Charge 3, that was my name in college.
Oh shit, fuck that one up. I need one more of those, I think, because I'm pretty sure it goes into the fast charge as well.
Mega Man Zero games, like, there's 2 ways to play them and nothing in between. It's either you are going as fast as humanly possible and you have nothing, or you have, like, 87 hours logged in a Mega Man game, and you have everything you could possibly ever want.
Especially if you want that coveted ultimate mode. Oh, there we go.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck the goddamn ultimate mode.
Ultimate mode made the game a fucking pushover.
It did, but by the time you got it, it was just like, I don't want to play anymore.
You're gonna need to grind all 51 chips.
Oh, Jesus. It's just so much.
Right.
Please. I love the series. I don't love it that much.
Yes, I actually went through that shit and I got to play Ultimate Mode and I'm like, wow, I am stupidly overpowered, but this changes nothing except
No.
my ranking, which is irrelevant. Omega was in 3, Genty. Alright, how do I make rolling and fast charge? Rolling. Or beginning because my hands were 1 key to the side. Alright, Nori,
The
Telebomb.
Finnish version.
Telebomb. Fucking. Lamplord X. Lamplord X sounds like a robot you would own, Nori.
What? I'm offended. That is definitely not something I have. Not under my bed. That's a thing I don't have.
Alright.
Just to be clear. I'm glad we could clear that up.
Onsect Molgule. Oh, I don't have the glacial enemy. I can't make this. Oh, well. Not that's a problem. No, I don't want to talk recipes. Fuck. Okay, what do I... So this is where the game gets piss easy.
Gets?
Easier.
Yeah.
So that's... If you need to move quickly, don't walk. Roll.
I forgot how fucking stupid it looks.
Forgot about that, did you?
How did they do it? How did they manage to make something as cool as Zero rolling look so fucking wacky and
It looks
dumb?
fine in midair, but... Alright, we're gonna go fight fucking furry stand-in number 85.
Here I come! Ah!
Fenry Loonedge. God, he even has an edgelord name. Were these made by, like... Oh, they probably were made by 12-year-olds.
Like, I'm sure somebody on DeviantArt thought these were awesome.
Oh.
I mean, none of them will ever be as good as Glacier LeCactank, who is objectively
What?
the best Maverick. Glacier LeCactank!
Which one was he in?
He was in 2. And, yeah, Mega Man Zero 2, Glacier... I'm surprised. You see, Glacier LeCactank, let me tell you a little story about him. He was a giant cactus robot, that stored water in his body, for people to drink. And also, he was a judge.
What?
I'm not making this up at all. He was a judge, and he was a beloved judge who was known to be extremely fair. And then once while or whatever the mother virus or what have you, mother elf got to him and all this shit happened, he started sentencing people to death for jaywalking.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, Glacier Lecactic, the French cactus judge. Maverick.
Fuck. Oh, TZ linked it. I gotta see now. What the shit?
I'm surprised anyone could ever... Oh, it was from 3, actually, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, he was of Wild's numbers.
Like, he looks... Oh, I forgot that they also look like people.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they are actually, like... They look like people, but they also have the fucking weird animal and or plant or whatever forms, which honestly looks like... It makes a whole lot more fucking sense.
It does.
When you think, like, oh, you're not just going to the grocery store as Minotaurus, the huge dude.
Jesus. The fuck? Why, Glacier?
As I said, objectively the best map.
I can't argue that point.
Of course you can't. It's impossible.
Fuck. Why did I take this down? I could have just fell through and not had any trouble. God damn it, I was still on the gun.
A comedy of errors. Starring Garbo.
To be fair, it couldn't possibly be anything else now, could it? Also, this boss is gonna whoop my ass. He was the one I would usually start with, by the way, because I'm insane.
I don't... You know, I'm really impressed, actually. Your blade in many of these configurations is longer than you are, but you're still managing to get hit by grunts.
I know, because I'm just charging through without a care. Wait a minute, have I set the fucking elf back? No, of course. Oh, I did.
Also, I despise the fucking mini-bosses in this game.
Yeah.
Like, they are so goddamn lazy. They clearly just took part of the stage that was left over, and they're like, alright, we're just gonna glue all these together.
Mm-hmm. Frozen Funeral Death Rabbit? What the fuck, Shinty?
I don't know what he's talking about. Oh yeah, there was the crazy fire monkey that was supposed to look like Son Goku in the original.
Oh.
Man, there's a lot. There's a whole fucking lot.
Now, I believe I have to come back through here on when it's not frozen to get the last sub-tank.
Oh yeah, oh goddamn, the weather conditions. I forgot all about that. Mostly because it was a really bad ripoff of the extremely unpopular Nightmare system from X6, which everyone fucking hated.
Nightmare system?
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. In Mega Man X6, I don't know if you've ever played it.
No.
Alright. Well, you're a very lucky man, and I'm very jealous of you. But, basically, here's how it goes. There are stages, and they're normal, except every time you beat a boss, something fucks with the stage that you next go into. And, like, it could be anything from, there's metal blocks that go up and down in places, or there's fucking, like, rolling stones that just go in certain areas, or there's fucking fire rocks raining from the sky, or you can only see 5 feet in front of you because everything's dark. And the best part about that is they're cumulative.
Oh no.
Yeah, so if you don't know what you're doing, you can get absolutely fucked. Just constantly taking almost unavoidable damage from the worst shit in the universe. Constantly. Just always. And
Fine.
you can do jack fucking shit about it.
Oh, shit, I thought he was gonna stop there.
Don't worry. The elf will save you.
Basically. Also,
Man,
every boss is Japanese archetype as fuck.
Oh my god, yes. They just stopped giving a shit by this point. Like, they went hard in 3, but by the by this point they're just like, nah, just throw a bunch of anime tropes at him. Like, don't even think about it too hard.
Lightning Edge Man. That sounds like a fucking boss.
Kind of, yeah. That would be like way too far into the original series.
Hello,
I'm pretty
Zan
sure-
the Insane.
I'm pretty sure Base, Proto Man, and Mega Man would have to take on like different parts of that guy.
Yeah. Help contain the Cyber Elf. Cyber Elves, by the way, are sentient programs, to my knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's not fucking cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're also disposable. You know, because like the second
not-
that you
That's
the
not-
second you make something disposable, you think like, I want to give this sentience.
God, that's a terrifying thing. Nation chamber, right? I need to go here when it's warm. Edgeman, Sentai, Fire, Ice, Lightning, Water, and Earth. Here's what this place looks like not covered in fucking snow. Skip all the bullshit.
I think this is the harder version of it, right?
This is the easier version. Debatably.
Because like I thought the snow made everything dormant.
I don't know what the deal is with this level because the snow just keeps you from taking the path that has the fucking key for the sub-tank. That's
okay.
it does, really.
Yeah, because the idea is that this place is supposed to be full of nano machines. It's supposed to be an entire city just of machines. However, the execution on this does not really, suggest that all that well. In fact, it's done a lot better in ZX.
Sorry, I'm grabbing a chip or two that I need. Glacial goes into the quick charge. Something else. Which I am not getting every chip on the screen here. I'm just getting the ones I fucking need. Fuck the grind.
The entirely unnecessary grind.
Mm-hmm. Does that not even do damage? How? Okay then. Edgeman Heart. Captain Edgeman.
Captain Edgeman!
Fuck it, I'm just gonna take the damage and blow this thing up at the same time.
You usually take the same amount of damage anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, why not? That went much quicker.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we call a damage boost.
Ugh!
It's really...
I have watched so many of those in the last month or so that I didn't know I needed it in my life.
Yeah, right, and you get so sick of the terminology after a while. It's
we're
like,
gonna do
yes,
a
I
damage-
understand. Okay.
We're gonna
You are manipulating RNG.
Well, we need to do some RNG manipulation. Now, this boss sucks because he's all RNG. Just kill him then! You have to explain why it looks like you're absolutely horrible at the game.
That's really it. That's the real purpose behind it.
Oh hey, 4 sub-tanks. Yeah, don't care. I'm back. Making a chip and I'm leaving!
God, disgusting. 4 entire sub-tanks.
I'm not gonna need more than one.
Whoa! Now look at your fucking health bar the size of Cincinnati! You have yet to die a natural death!
Okay, speed charge. Beam walker. Do I have RB cannon? Fuck, I don't have an Arby's cannon. Oh well. I don't even have the fucking chip parts. God damn it.
How can you, like, be fucking around this much and still not have the stuff you need?
I don't know, because... Oh, God, because those show up in the boss I'm fighting next.
It's kind of legendary, really.
Somehow I managed to fuck everything up. Oh, Sol Titanian. Is that like a Titania reference? Eh, fuck it, I don't care.
Better call Saul.
Oh no. An abnormal spike in the heat signature at point A2. Taking over an artificial sun.
Yeah, if that doesn't send a chill up your spine, and it won't because you'll be dying of heat stroke. Also, this stage, Soul Titania's stage really resonates with me because it's basically what it's like living in Arizona.
I was waiting for the Arizona reference.
Dude, like, I started playing it and I'm like, what's the mechanic here? Oh, you seek shade because you're immediately burning up. Yeah, okay. I get this. Yeah, you'll die if you don't. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Oh, hey, Looney. Good old Arizona. Hot tip, destroying the energy generators, to my knowledge, doesn't lower the heat. Here's how quickly you overheat in sunlight. Whoop, better get into shade.
It does lower the heat. What it does is it makes it climb much less quickly.
Ah. So,
Yeah,
as though you were on normal mode.
Exactly. You just have to work for it. It's extremely fast at first.
Fucking... Just eat... I'm just gonna eat... Oh, fuck, I missed the axe. Get rid of this shield. God, now I've got a fucking... That piece of shit. Yes! Let me ask you some questions.
It's so good. Like, as far as I can tell, it seems to be equal to a final saber swing
Oh!
in damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Which, being able to do that on command is pretty good, actually.
A little bit slower, but yeah. Jesus.
The fact that you can do it while jumping is OP as shit.
Yeah, kinda. Whoop, in we go! This looks like Heat Stroke Man.
If only we had the eternal help of Glacier Lacactank.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
Dude, no! He's like my totem animal.
I hate this boss, by the way.
He's gonna be my new persona. My Lacactank Sona.
See that? Their name is Glass Cannon.
A little on the nose. God, this is such lazy fucking design. I hate these things so bad.
It's fucking Heat Gimblem all over again!
This is like Morph Moth, but even lazier somehow.
I don't understand how that's possible.
And yet, there it is.
Completely on display. Oh yeah, it's way slower now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a feel for it now. You can actually go places for a little bit.
Oh, is that how it works in Arizona?
Yeah, like once it's winter, then you can actually travel places for a while before overheating.
I don't even know what those are. Oh, I should have turned the... That's why everything's been going so slow. What's in here? Last one?
Folks.
Yes.
He has basically the equivalent of a Game Genie. But he can't be bothered to use it, so... Just want you to know what I'm working with here.
Yeah, he's dealing with an absolute moron. You have to understand, people.
No, you said it. I didn't.
I know. Oh, time to go kill a boss. Now, as great as the axe is, I need my hand back for the gun. I remember how this fight goes.
Quitter.
Sorry, not all of us can beat Mega Man's Zeros 1 through 4.
Have you actually beaten them?
I have, actually.
Oh, okay.
It's just been a long time since I've played any of them. I was a younger man then, and I had reflexes, and I could make decisions.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
Ow. I have no idea what she's shouting, but...
Oh, God. You see, Carmine, there are these things called attack patterns, and when you look at them closely, you can see where things go and avoid hits.
I have HP, fuck you.
I'm like crying into my hands here. Just, oh, God, look at him.
I actually know most of these patterns, it's just I can't be bothered to defend against them because I have all these hit points. It's the tank in me!
God damn it. Oh, God. Like, I can't even pretend it doesn't bother me.
Supreme Edgeman!
Supreme Edgeman?
Ramming speed is the best speed! Oh, God!
And that's when Zero heroically headbutt everyone over and over for a half an hour
You wanna know what the worst part is?
as they flailed against him helplessly.
I can have even more health if I wanted to.
I know you can.
But I'm not that much of a shit.
Like, that would be for if you want your... Like, oh, my kid brother wants to play now. I better throw this on so it doesn't die.
Heck, how I got good. Oh, shit. Next boss. Who haven't we... I forgot about Minnow Magnos.
Like, you guys don't understand. Zero is this unbelievable, like, god of dexterity that can dodge in and out of just about anything conceivable.
Mm-hmm.
In Carmine's hands, he is a hand truck with a green lollipop. Like, there is no... there is no similarity here. Like,
No.
this is the actual game to the E3 like bullshot demo. That is normal Zero.
When I've actually practiced and I'm not deliberately eating shit, it's passably interesting. However, I don't have time. Cannot be bothered.
I've got the time for the crime, the rhyme.
Ow.
It just bugs me. Like, these stage designs don't make any sense. What the hell is this? It's just
don't
a
know.
waterfall of gravity, and it goes whichever fucking way he wants? This one goes up, this one goes down. What's this place for? I don't know.
Something.
We're doing things.
Doing science here.
Yeah, I'm sure Minotaur Magnos,
Is that wondrous thinker, Minotaur Magnos.
or whatever his name is. I don't know. I say it different every time.
So, Fuckatron.
He's not... Racketog, Lick-a-Frog, Susan. get a special thrill out of seeing you just struggle helplessly against the gravity of the situation.
Oh, you bastard. Struggle helplessly against the...
One in each hand. My god.
Yeah.
You almost went through your enormous health bar. Good thing that fucking power-up was there.
How many crabbins?
Nori needs to learn the lore better. Yeah, no thanks. Really
Nori
a
is
little...
my go-to source for the fucking lore. Anything post-Mega Man, at least.
I know way too fucking much about these stupid games. And it's never anything practical. It's like, hey,
No.
you know what those fucking Met Hats are for? They're like a fucking stupid Voltron.
I forgot that part.
Of course you did. It's mentioned in like a fucking manga somewhere where the fucking Mega Man has a penis.
What?
Because he's a small boy in a manga. And he takes off his clothes at some point and you can see his tiny dick.
That
Same
is...
thing happened to Mario.
I was not...
Dude, it's absolutely a thing. Look up any like 1970s era manga or a little like around that era, and you will find like just all of the tiny baby dick.
That is worrying.
It's extremely worrisome.
Also, hello, Flash to Futurox. You sound like a fucking boss in this game.
I hate his face. It looks like a fucking like console for a Mercedes.
He's a grand thinker, too, as he struggles to go through a sentence.
I feel like I want to pop his forehead open and pull out a tissue.
Man, now I want to fucking see that. Or better yet, pull out a fucking soda can. He's just the drink holder. Oh no, he turns into the Mercedes.
Oh, God. Like, look, hey, man, can you open your stupid mouth for a second? I need to charge my cell phone.
Even Zero is done with his shit. I really don't have time to listen to the rest of this. That's
Like, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Look. I'm trying to be politically correct here, but I'm gonna kill you anyway, so...
I forget what his weakness even is. He's electric, so ice, I think?
I don't know. I forget. Didn't they not have elemental weaknesses in this? Wasn't it
Some
like...
of them did. Here, better use some of my E-tanks.
Oh my God, it hurts! It hurts me inside!
I know
God.
how he's supposed to be fought, I'm just a shit.
Watch that extra busload of health go into his fucking health bar so he can head bash this extra huge guy.
There is no wind in this game, TZ. Only 9 points for damage.
That upsets me so much.
Tractor shot. Oh, he was electric elemental.
Whoa, yes! His whole thing was electric magnets!
Huh, I completely missed that.
Oh my God, I'm gonna shoot myself! Why did I agree to this? What the fuck? What's this helmet? I bet it's dirt! Jesus, you're doing this on purpose. There's no way. Like, absolutely. You're just taking the piss on me.
You have no proof of that.
I absolutely do not accept that you could have ever made a mistake like that. My faith in humanity as a whole hangs on whether or not you could have told that the guy spewing electricity from every joint didn't have fucking fire as his element. What is it? I don't know, Jello or something.
I'll tell you what it is. It's blazing. I'll tell you what his element is. It's blazing.
Jesus fucking Christ, Carmine. I'm so disgusted right now. Like, I can't even disguise my contempt.
Oh, shit. Oh, hey, it's cloudy. I should go fight the Pegasus.
Go fight the fucking Pegasus.
Time to beef the jump 8 times.
Is that the guy who's flying all the time and has the electric sword? I'm sure his element is ground.
I think it's ice, actually.
Yeah, makes sense. I was gonna guess that next. Oh, I'm sorry, I bit through my tongue. How did that happen?
Wow, how did I fuck that up?
Nature finds a way. Well, you see, you gotta understand this about the Bunga. He's a wily little mate. He's got a tiny little brain. Size of a walnut. Higher cognitive functions, not happening. I could zap him with this taser right now. Half a minute later, he'd react.
Does it relate to the 4 or 5 relative functions of the lizard brain? No, probably can't help you.
Electric, fire, or ice. Not food. Not my penis. I'm working on it.
Ow.
Jesus Christ.
Now that we've taken on the electric bosses. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, hey, it's green. I wonder if it's... I wonder what that'll be weak to.
I'm gonna punch you in the cheeks.
on all three counts.
Give me satisfaction in large amounts. God, you got hit by all 3 lasers! Low, high, and middle. You could have stood in place.
Not fire.
And not gotten hit.
Maybe it's lightning.
Oh God, Carmine! I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, it's ice! Of course! How could I have forgotten?
I'm gonna put you on ice. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, I didn't take a single hit after that.
47 hits, not a single hit, yeah. Oh yeah. It's like you were never hit.
Oh, hey, I took a hit.
That's basically 0, right?
Oh, hey, that's the name of this game, right?
Oh, hang in there. Jesus, take the wheel. I know I went a long stint not believing in you and all, but I'm coming back just for this.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm having trouble seeing through the tears.
Oh,
I'm not gonna,
me
it's
too,
not gonna
buddy.
change my gameplay anyhow.
Me too.
Oh.
I always wanted you to be able to Z-fist those big purple tube things and be able to spew out enemies.
That would have been amazing. Now this is probably where I'm gonna eat a mountain of shit, as per usual.
That's another part of the lizard brain. Feels an inescapable urge to eat a mountain of shit.
Oh god, I forgot his fucking motif. He's the token beautiful individual.
I'm the extremely gay Pegasus.
Pegasolta Eclair.
Oh, it's a Claire.
Oh.
You look much different.
I have no idea what the fuck he's shouting, but, okay.
This is a pig assault to my senses. I really dislike the ice dick. Like, that's not one of my favorite powers.
Oh, you're not big on the frozen cock?
What? Why did you say it like that?
I have no idea. I'm trying to fight this fucking fop.
Boy, he is just excellent at making you look like a chump.
Yeah, he really is.
He's almost as good at it as you are.
As his health bar chunks off. He died off screen?! What?!
He was too embarrassed to actually be seen dying to you. Are you kidding? Did you see him cycle through the elements on that mini-boss? Oh, Jesus, no. I'm leaving immediately. I'm gonna just dive into this pit, thank you.
Oh, God.
How did I ever lose to such a mongoloid? Oh!
I am waiting to watch you do this and eat shit to the first boss like Chill Penguin.
Oh, well, I mean, that's the thing, is that, like, you don't even have to worry about coming up with a quip. Because I'll have an actual super genius sitting next to me whose only purpose is just to take the shit out of me. Why do I even fucking bother doing this? I will think to myself.
It's for the suffering. Oh Christ, I actually need to pause, and I think this is a good place to pause. So I gotta go make dinner, and I think you're about to explode from pure disgust.
Oh God, I'm disgustipated is what I am. It's all just built up.
It's all going to fly out in one horrible gush.
Oh God. I'm a septic tank of bile just ready to burst.
Oh, Jesus. Large energy signature coming from space. Oh, hey, we've done this plot before.
Well, Carmine, what's important is that you tried your best.
Okay, now we get a normal look at this fucking prison of wilds. If it was a regular Mega Man title, I'd actually be passable, but it's not, so I eat mountains of it. Oh God! Thank you for coming along, by the way.
It was a great time. I don't regret it at all. I feel entertained and immediately better about my own performance. Wow, just ooh boy. All right, well, I'm gonna finish up art and stuff, and things like that of that nature. It was a good time. I'll catch you next time.
See you later. Oh Christ Almighty! I'm gonna need to go get a drink and make dinner. I will be back in like 30 minutes, guys. Stream will be cut, but I will be back with something else because I think I've made Nori suffer enough. I'm sorry, I can't pay attention to this. We'll
Okay, so
pause here and come back later. I'll be back in about 30, boys and girls and other things. See you later.